Mrs. Weiss. I'm going to be reading Chapter 9 of L. Ray Jakes is a Rock Star. Chapter 9, Missing. A few minutes later, Dad comes into the dining room with a weird look on his face, just as Mom has finished passing the mac and cheese to Alfie and me. "What's wrong?" my mom asks, looking up. "Were there any strangers in the house when I was away, Louise?" he asks. His voice sounds funny, and I start to feel even more nervous. "Just the electrician," Mom tells him. "Such a nice young man. He came yesterday to give an estimate on adding that new outlet." "So he went into my office?" Dad says, almost to himself. "Well, yeah," Mom replies. He had to see where the outlet was supposed to go." "Why, what's wrong?" "Some things are missing," Dad says quietly. My mom almost drops the salad bowl. She is so horrified. "Oh no," she says. "We had robbers?" Alfie squawks, her brown eyes wide. "Maybe they took some of my toys," and she races off out of the room to check. I'll calm her down in a minute. "What's missing?" Mom asks my dad. "Not your big computer or the printer, I hope." "No, they're still there," Dad says. "But some of my crystal specimens are gone. It's not that they're so valuable, mind, but they're valuable to me. I collected each and every one of them. Whoever took them tried to cover it up, but I noticed right away. Naturally. Trust eagle-eyed Dr. Warren Jakes not to miss a thing." "I just can't believe it," Mom says as the salad bowl droops in her hand. Why we've used the Bright Ideas Electric Company ever since we moved to Oak Glen. The young man confided to me that this was his first job, too." "And it'll be his last if I have anything to say about it," Dad says, scowling. "We're going to have to go through the entire house after dinner, Louise, to see if anything else is missing before we call the police and fill out the report." "Oh no," my mom says, sinking in her chair. "I can't believe that nice young man did such a thing. Maybe this was a one-time mistake, Warren. Can't we simply call the man's boss and ask that he give the crystals back and anything else he may have taken?" "Well, we'll do that as well," Dad says, sounding stern, "but Oak Glen doesn't need people waltzing into other people's houses and helping themselves to whatever they like. I'm calling the company and the police," he says again. I feel like I am frozen in my chair as I imagine that I am the electrician who walked into my dad's office yesterday just trying to do his job. Here is what he could be thinking pretty soon. 1, I studied really hard at electrician school, and I made it through all the quizzes and tests, even though I got electric shocks, and not the fun kind. I also had to crawl into spiderwebby tunnels and other scary stuff like that. 2, but I finally graduated and was lucky enough to get a good job. Then I went to some nice lady's house to give her an estimate for putting in a new outlet in her husband's office. 3, I liked the lady so much that I even told her this was my first job. 4, then I got blamed for stealing, even though I never took a thing, and I got fired. 5, the end of everything. I cannot let that happen. "Wait," I say to my mom and dad, "don't call that man's boss. Don't call the police. There's something I have to tell you." Hope you enjoyed the chapter.